Hold on a second. Let me get something out of my desk.
Who's Natalie working with?
I don't know.
Look, pal, we got you with a tiger and your girlfriend dead from a tiger attack. Jury calls that guilty.
Money, you know how to play getting the dice?
Nope.
Here's how it goes. Your celly rolls the dice. 9. That's how many days you get to play his girlfriend.
But I'll tell you what, you introduced me to Natalie's friends in the smuggling world, then I'll give you a break.
You don't get it. These guys are psycho. The guy in charge most of all. Like I changed the locks after they left.
Who's they? Names.
Look, dude, we got enough to lock you away right now. You'll be inside 6 months before you ever see trial. That's a lot of dice rolling.
Will you look at that? I got an 11.
Okay.
In New York City, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. These are their stories.
Hey guys, welcome to Munch My Benson. My name's Adam. I'm here in Albuquerque, and I'm joined on the line by Josh. How are things, Josh?
So Spider-Man opened today. Spider-Man opened today.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which is Jacoby McGillenhall starring in this one, or is it a new breed, new batch? Spider-Man: The New Batch.
Spider-Man: The New Batch. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Tom Holland.
Oh, okay.
But that coupled with the Odyssey is going to make this weekend. It's weekend 3 of the Odyssey that's going to make this weekend at work fucking blow.
The movies are back.
Not really.
I mean, the Odyssey's been pretty big for the film biz, right?
Oh yeah, they're just whatever. Both movies shouldn't exist.
Well, it is what it
reasons.
is. Yeah,
they shouldn't keep giving Christopher Nolan this much money to make boring movies.
I agreed. Yeah,
they should give Matt Johnson Christopher Nolan's money to let Matt Johnson make 15 movies.
Look. Nobody buys Matt Damon as the craftiest Greek of antiquity.
Oh, what a wily Greek Matt Damon is.
Of all fucking people, a Bostonian, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
What are you drinking, buddy?
Well, I have some green tea. I'm probably going to say goodbye to that. I have some water right here.
Okay.
I finished off the dregs of my Bullet Rye on the Rocks, which I am drinking out of my Tony's on the Pier, Redondo Beach, LA.
Nice.
Unofficial official bar of the podcast. Best Mai Tai in the South Bay for sure.
Easily. Maybe in the world.
Maybe.
I too am drinking from my Tony's on the Pier, Redondo Beach, California.
Nice, classy.
Unofficial official bar of Munch My Benson. I am drinking. It was 4 fingers of JMO.
Nice. Mixing it up.
Yeah, you can tell if I've had time to go to either Twin Liquors or if Jackie has not Twin. God damn it, I always do that.
Yeah, there's no Twin Liquors in the Twins.
Yeah.
There should be Twin Liquors in the Twins, but in them Twins.
There probably is, but that's not where I shop.
Yeah.
So if I've not been able to go there, or if Jackie has not gone to Costco,
you don't go to Costco.
I hate Costco.
It's
The only thing I like about Costco is the dogs and the pizza.
I mean, it sounds like you like Costco. So you go.
I like those 2 things. I hate everything else about the experience of being at Costco.
You go with Jackie, and Jackie shops while you eat a dog.
The hot dog is seriously a minute. A minute and a half tops.
I don't know. For at my Costco because I mean I go to a famous Costco, the one that movie was filmed at, Employee of the Year.
Employee of the month.
Employee of the month. Yeah.
Yeah, with Dane Cook.
Exactly. Dane Cook was in my Costco. So the Costco I go to, you have to wait in line to get a hot dog.
To be fair, Dane Cook has probably been in every Costco.
Just like Adrian Brody's been in every Raising Cane's, probably.
Yeah, 100%. What a chode. I do have a backup.
Nice.
I have on layaway Cyber Sue.
Yeah.
Top
Oh,
of
nice.
Goliath.
Nice.
And
I have
I believe it's last one we have of that.
they had a 24 pack of just Stone IPA, so I got Stone IPA. So I'm drinking one of those out of my very cool, very larger way, unofficial official radio telescope of the pod. Shout out NROA. We love you guys down there.
Yeah.
You're our favorite radio observatory.
Obviously. We love contact.
Yeah. Guys, this week we watched an episode with a star-studded cast.
Oh, God.
Bangers. Like, these are like hitmen up and down the call sheet here. So many actors. We watched an episode, guys. This was episode 260, which means this was a Munchies Choice episode. And while Josh and I have been wallowing in the doldrums, season 25, season 18, season 20, two season 20s in 2 months.
Jesus H. Christ. It's been
so long. It has been so long.
So many bad episodes.
The last 8 we got on our composite score was also from season 10. It was season 10, episode 4, Lunacy, which was always check your surroundings for corpses before you pop the question. That aired on March 9th. Okay. It has been a long slog since we've reached the heights of what this
drops in August.
Late August.
But
it has been a while since we watched an episode.
A banger. A great.
That reaches the heights of what this show can do. The reasons why we came up with a dumb blog about this TV show.
Yes.
Which we then foolishly decided to turn into a podcast.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Adam, what the fuck were we thinking? But
it was because we wanted to watch episodes like season 10, episode 7, Wildlife. Because holy shit, guys, this episode brings it.
I was constantly like, man, I didn't remember any of this episode except for the one scene that's been memed, obviously. Well, one of the scenes that's been memed. There are multiple meme scenes in this. The gibbon and the basketball. That's been memed too.
Yeah. What's the other one? Which I'm sure I've seen.
Elliot.
Yeah. Duh. I mean, but there's honestly there's a lot of memeable bits here.
Yeah.
And I just want to get into it. So if you don't mind, I'm going to start my recap.
Do it.
1 week into the future, our hero, Detective Elliot Stabler, has been shot in the left shoulder while wearing jeans. Back in the present, Benson and Stabler respond to a grisly murder scene where a woman has been shot in the head with her neck and genitals severely lacerated. Warner finds saliva on some of the slash wounds, and while Benson can't find an ID on the victim's purse, she does find a dead parrot and some modeling headshots. The slash marks come from a dog bite, but there's an unknown strain of bacteria present in the wounds too, and the Vic has a stamp from an after-hours VIP club on her forearm. Finn and Stabler meet the mobbed-up owner of Supple Nightclub, Michael Solano, who claims to not have ever met the Vic, but he tells them to track down Oscar, his, quote, wrangler, who's probably on Madison Avenue searching for pretty women to entice into the club. Oscar IDs the girl as Natalie Blears and leads Odeliot to the apartment she shares with a bunch of other aspiring models. Roommate Regina says Natalie hasn't been home in a few days. The detectives find Natalie's cell phone, which only has calls in or out to a single number, which the detectives are able to track to the Pounding Ezra Cafe at the corner of 14th Street and 6th Avenue.
Beautiful shit. Beautiful. When I saw that, I was like, fuck yes.
I thought about pounding Ezra Cafe so much. I mean, it's like, it's still like swirling around in my brain.
You can't not think about it. It is brilliant.
I mean,
it's the smartest thing we've seen in SVU in so long. It's probably been 100 episodes since we saw something that inspired.
So beautiful as pounding Ezra. I mean, I might have gone with the Ezra ground, but you know, what are you going to do?
No, pounding Ezra.
At the cafe, they accost the first random person they see talking on a cell phone, who points them towards Natalie's identical twin, Anna, who's ordering at the bar. At the station, she tells Tutu Abler that New York has been nothing but trouble since they moved from Dunlow, West Virginia. A week after they arrived, Anna was hit by a car, permanently disfiguring her face. She says Natalie was surrounded by scumbags, particularly hip-hop artist Gott's Money.
Gots.
Excuse me.
For short. Gots. For short.
Apparently, Natalie claimed to have a big payday coming, but Anna didn't know any of the details. She says that Gott's Money threatened her sister, and she believes he killed her. At the recording studio, Gotts claims to have been working there at the time of the attack. He says Natalie was too much drama for him, so he said goodbye to her. Warner calls in Elephant and tells them the bacteria found in the saliva on Natalie's corpse came from a Bengal or Sumatran tiger. Stabler thinks Gotts was emulating his idol, Tony Montana from Scarface, and bought a tiger as soon as he struck it rich. Graylick doesn't think movie posters constitute probable cause, but Warner bursts in with more cool animal facts. The bird found in Natalie's bag was a Spix macaw, a nearly extinct in the wild and almost certainly in the process of being smuggled by Natalie. Graylick cooks up a warrant, and Stabe-Tuola visit our guy Gotts. Gotts tricks Stabler into walking into a room where a very large tiger named Rocco is waiting for him. This gets Gotts arrested. He claims Rocco never hurt anyone, and when Finn calls his bluff about being a drug runner in Brooklyn, he admits to being a black guy from Atlanta, Westchester. He says that it was Natalie that got him the tiger. She was the animal smuggler, and Benson lets our guy know that Rocco wasn't the tiger that killed Natalie anyways. After being threatened with prison rape, Gotts tells them the name of the head animal smuggling honcho, Bushido.
That's twice. Twice he is threatened with prison rape.
He sure does.
Stabler rolls dice a second time.
It's a loud alarm on this one, guys.
They
loud.
tag team that shit.
Loud.
It is bonkers.
Finn gets props to do this prison rape taunt.
He goes to his desk and literally gets props, which we'll talk about later.
Gotts tells them the name of the head animal smuggling honcho, Bushido. Then Gotts gets ready to take undercover Stabler in to meet him. These guys have everything from bushmeat to porcupines, and the boss likes to get dirty feeding his critters. But Bushido is not happy when Gotts arrives with Stabler, a.k.a. Mike Kanicki, the dirty U.S. Customs agent, in tow. Stabler is able to grab a tuft of a big, scary-looking tiger's fur while Gotts is getting punched by Bushido, which happens to be an identical DNA match to the sample from Natalie's corpse. Later, Elliot ghosts a call from Kathy Stabler, gets an earful from Kragen for ignoring chain of command, then gets yelled at by Brianna Kalki from Fish and Wildlife, who tells Stabler to back off since she, from Fish and Wildlife, already has an undercover agent inside Bushido's crew.
What kind of budget is Fish and Wildlife working with?
Seriously. Kragen says murder trumps smuggling, so he's not backing off. But Kalki, from Fish and Wildlife, says Bushido is responsible for 14 murders, which she is investigating. Kalki does happen to have the dossiers on Bushido's crew readily available. Bushido is your typical Russian-Italian sex worker smuggler who switched to the animal trade.
Obviously.
His deputy, Victor Tybor, is an American-born Kenyan, heard that one before, who's worked as muscle for Albanian mobsters and as a centrifuge smuggler of all things.
Got notes on that, too.
A call comes in that a dogfight was happening at Gott's pad. When Kalki and Stabler arrive, animal control is in the process of removing not 1, but 5 hyenas from the scene. Kalki says hyenas are Bushido's preferred murder weapon since they can eat and digest bone and everything else on a corpse. They couldn't keep down Gotz's signature necklace, however, which is found in a puddle of hyena puke. Elliot gets a text from Bushido, hurriedly dons a customs uniform, and heads to the warehouse. Bushido is enjoying a nice red wine with an indeterminate meat and invites Stabler to join him. A girl, Liana, tells him how easy it is to smuggle irradiated turtle eggs if you're good looking, and Bushido tells him how the last girl opened the tiger cage to pet it and got torn apart in 2 seconds. When Stabler wonders what happened to the tiger, Bushido points to the meat Stabler's chewing and smiles. Bushido then gives Stabler his assignment. They're smuggling a baby white-cheeked gibbon, the rarest primate in the world. A buyer is prepared to pay $1 million to kill the ape and turn its breastplate into chopsticks. Tybor then demands Elliot's wallet and cell phone and suggests they all go for a ride. They arrive at what seems to be the Stabler abode, where Kathy and baby Eli are wondering where Stabler is. He, Tybor, and Bushido walk to the door, with Bushido's gun pointed at Elliot's head, and Tybor's at the door. Only it's not Kathy's door. Benson opens that door and tells Kathy that Stabler is in kind of deep. Kathy is super pissed, obviously, and packs up her and Eli's things to leave. Benson tells her to wait before she does anything super rash, like Stabler would do. In the safe house, Elliot offers these hardened criminals some beers, and Bushido wonders how fucking dumb America is to trust people like this to control their customs. They put a tracking device on Elliot's wrist and give him a cell phone, the only phone he's allowed to make calls with. Benson knocks on the door and finds Elle in his boxer briefs at the safe house and gives him an update about the demise of his marriage. Just then, our bad boys knock on the door, so Benson scrams. They find her jacket and are about to give Elliot a Stabler-esque beatdown when the toilet flushes, and out comes a bra-clad Benson slinging a Southern Belle accent and claiming to be a prostitute. They respect his taste in working girls enough that they usher her out the door and take him for a ride.
Still only in the bra.
Yeah. The call comes in that the Gibbon guy is ready at Dock 32, so they throw Stabes in the Suburban and head over. They stop outside a dark, abandoned-looking warehouse and tell Elliot to go inside and grab a cage. As Stabler gets out, Bushido shoots him twice in the shoulder, which brings us back to the cold open. Thankfully, a whole bunch of respectable people just happen to be promenading through this post-industrial hellscape in the middle of the night, so Elliot survives. At the hospital, Elliot is going to make a full recovery, but when the ESU raids the Bushido warehouse, they find it's been cleared out. Still, they get a line on the deer meat supplier who certainly remembers his best non-zoo client. These professional international criminals were paying with a credit card, which had been used to purchase a one-way ticket from Jakarta to JFK. Not very good tradecraft, guys. Not caring about his family, Elliot shows up at the office to help them close this case.
What family?
The whole team heads to JFK to look for signs of the smuggler. Then Kragen spots a guy with a basketball that appears to be rolling on its own. They track the guy to the meetup with Bushido, Tybor, and the buyer, where they bust up the party. Finn dares an old Chinese man to run. Kragen gets a big hug from a little gibbon. Stabler chases Bushido till he gets his leg caught in a conveyor belt. And Liv shows off her cardio as she chases Tybor to a roof where she throws him off before he tells her that he's Fish and Wildlife's inside man. She pulls him off the roof, and he shows her his belt buckle, which contains a wire. He tells her that his real target isn't Bushido, but the prison gang who gives Bushido orders, which is handy because this is the sort of high-profile arrest that will allow him to access the next level of scumbags. She puts him in handcuffs, and he thanks her. Bushido screams that Elliot is a dead man as he's wheeled away, shackled to a stretcher. Elliot offers to call Tybor's family, to which Tybor replies that his family left him a long time ago due to his undercover nonsense. And we are left with if Elliot would rather get shot by Russian-Italian supervillains than deal with a crying baby at 1 o'clock in the morning, he probably should have kept it in his pants. But who am I to judge? Dick Wolf.
This is an episode.
Finally.
So we have some guest stars to talk about.
Do we ever, guys? We have
Do we ever?
huge stars.
Huge stars. I mean, maybe the biggest stars.
I mean, they're all fucking great, though. They're all fucking great, Josh.
I agree. Okay, so we've already talked about Isabel Gillies playing Kathy Stabler. That was in 191. I mean, we want his joint to have been on fire. Talking season 2, episode 1. Wrong is right. Deep Katdere is playing Dr. Parnell.
Yeah.
We talked about him in 59. I'm Just Here for the Violence. Discussed season 9, episode 16, Closet. Reg E. Cathy, who's playing Victor Tybor here, was Bart Ganzel's attorney,
That's
Barry
right, of
Querns.
course. Yeah.
In that massive 3-part season 13 finale and 2-part season 14 premiere that we covered back in It's a Bad Way to Wake Up if you're a recovering alcoholic.
That's true. It is. It would be a bad way to wake up.
Yeah. And then we've already discussed Amelia Alvarez playing Regina with aplomb here.
Dude. Yeah. Dude.
She's so good in that scene. Nasty Flats.
Dude. Everybody has a good scene.
I know. So we talked about her. She was playing Amanda in 73. They really got that kid to do the racism. We're discussing season 5, episode 13, Hate. I'm going to hold off on Les Mao, who's playing Kwan here.
Okay.
The guy, the Asian guy trying to buy the gibbon.
The guy buying the gibbon.
Yeah. We'll see him again playing a different character in A Misunderstanding whenever we roll that.
Yeah.
And we'll already have talked about a huge chunk of that cast.
Yeah.
I'm also going to wait on John Bianco, who's playing Michael Solano here.
Dude, he was so good.
He's great. He's great. He's great. But we're going to talk about him when we hit him and Raph because there's a lot to talk about here.
Yeah. There sure is.
And I'm just going in order from the IMDb page.
Yeah.
So, Andrew Divoff.
Andrew fucking Divoff.
Andrew fucking Divoff. He may not mean something to you if you didn't see Mac and Me or The Hunt for Red October or Another 48 Hours or Toy Soldiers. But if you didn't see those, I don't know how you found this podcast. Anyway. So, he was born in San Tome, Venezuela to wildcatter parents.
Yeah. With
his Russian father meeting Andrew's mother working under his maternal grandfather in the oil fields for Exxon. His parents divorced when he was 10, and his mother moved with him and his sister to Northern California. His mother worked with the State Department, and eventually he moved with her to Catalonia for 5 years, from ages of 17 or 18 through his early 20s. He studied linguistics at the University of Barcelona, and then transferred to Georgetown, though he took what was meant to be a year off to help his father settle in California for his retirement and never ended up finishing college. While Divoff was in California, he worked as a limousine dispatcher and took acting classes at night. He speaks 8 languages.
Fluently.
And used to speak a 9th. He used to speak Romanian, but he forgot it because he has too many languages rolling around in his head.
Yeah.
And wasn't using it.
I have so much respect for Andrew Divoff after reading his Wikipedia page.
Dude, it's nuts. He's the most interesting man alive.
Seriously.
He's who the Dos Equis guy has to be based on.
Dude, like, I used to think of him and Robert Davi as the same guy. They are polar opposites.
Andrew Divoff is a man of the world.
He's a fucking legend.
Yes, legend. Okay, so he's in the films. As I said, Mac and Me, Hunt for Red October, Another 48 Hours, Graveyard Shift, Toy Soldiers, Back in the USSR, Extreme Justice, A Lowdown Dirty Shame, Oblivion, Magic Island, Oblivion 2, Backlash, Air Force One, Wishmaster, Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies.
Yeah.
He's the Gene in
He's the
Wishmaster movies.
He's like one of the key characters in the Wishmaster.
Yeah. Yes. American Dreams, that's Dreams with a Z.
Yeah, obviously.
Obs. The Rage, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
IJ Cox. We can watch IJ Cox.
IJ Cox. We're not going to watch that. Fuck that movie. Night of the Living Dead, 3D, Reanimation, The Immigrant, Badasses, Demons, Vault, Camp Pleasant Lake, and The Pitchfork Retreat. Yeah. He was in multiple episodes of or had recurring roles in Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Tarzan, The Epic Adventures, Highlander the series.
Hell yeah. You know he was an immortal in Highlander.
He's probably two immortals because he plays two different characters.
Yeah,
Andrew
most
Divoff
likely.
cannot die. Easy Streets, Conan the Adventurer, Acapulco, Heat, Nash Bridges, Walker, Texas Ranger, Jag, Alias, CSI Miami, Lost, The Blacklist, and Perry Mason, the new one, with Matthew Rhys.
Oh, yeah, nice. Who we were just talking about. Nice.
Oh, God, what a legend, Matthew Rhys and Andrew
And
Divoff.
Andrew Divoff. Yeah.
Now, in the early 90s, Andrew Divoff was a co-owner of the blues bar and restaurant Sunset Social Club, which I am fairly certain had to be fucking amazing.
Probably. I mean, if Andrew Divoff owned it.
Yes. He witnessed the Berlin Wall come down.
Of course he did.
Alongside acting pal William Forsythe.
Of course he did.
How fucking awesome is that?
What a great trip those guys had.
Amazing. They saw fucking Hasselhoff play at the wall as it came down.
Hell yeah.
He moved to Lake Arrowhead in 1992 and started a logging outfit that focused on removing dead or pine beetle infested trees.
Yeah. He's like a environmentalist.
He's an environmentalist.
And
yeah.
he like acts on it. He doesn't just throw money around.
Yeah, it's not it's not bullshit. Like he actually like does he really actually cares about the environment.
Yeah.
And does things to affect change.
Yeah.
He was married to Russian actress Raisa Danilova from 1992 to 1998. I could have talked about Andrew Divoff for like 5 hours.
We should just quit this we say that now this is our bit. Which podcast we would rather do than the one we're doing? An Andrew
100%.
Divoff podcast.
Yeah, Divoff pod, the Divoff pod. Next up, actor number 2.
Yeah.
Vanessa Aspillaga, who's playing... it's probably Vanessa Aspillaga, who's playing Agent Brianna Kalki.
Yeah.
She's born in Miami Beach. She is Yul Vasquez's niece.
Wow.
Yeah. Keeping it in the Munch My Benson family.
Yeah.
Keeping it in the Munchiverse. She's founding member of Labyrinth Theater Company in New York. She's also a playwright whose first play, Hush, was a finalist for the 2003 New Dramatists Playwriting Fellowship. She's in the films Mr. Wonderful, Stringer, My Best Friend's Wife, Petty Crimes, Queer as Folk Saying Goodbye, Love and Other Drugs, Morning Glory, Gun Hill Road, Tio Poppy, Gaffigan, Alex of Venice, Detours, Hustlers, Trick, The Subject, A Journal for Jordan, You Can't Stay Here, and Leave the World Behind. She had recurring roles in As the World Turns, Flesh and Bone, The Jim Gaffigan Show, and Only Murders in the Building. She's in 2 Deadlines and 4 episodes of the original series. Then Carlos Leon, who's playing Oscar Asadorian.
Wow. What a scene.
Well, he has a couple. He has a couple scenes, and they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was born in Havana, Cuba. He started as a celebrity personal trainer. He's in the films The Replacement Killers, The Big Lebowski,
Yeah.
Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies.
Dude.
Well, I mean, we almost kind of have to watch the second Wishmaster now. The Last Marshal, R. Xmas, Blasphemy the Movie, Empire, Big Apple, The Woodsman, She Hate Me, The Echo, Smoking, Non-Smoking, and Tio Poppy. He was in multiple, or he had a recurring role in Oz. He's in 2 episodes of Criminal Intent, 3 episodes of the original series, and 1 more SVU. He's been married to Bettina Holte since July of 2013. They have a child together from 1995 to 1997. He dated Madonna.
Ooh.
And fathered her daughter, Lourdes.
Oh, that's got to be an interesting custody situation.
Yeah, probably. Next up, Caitlin Fitzgerald, playing both Anna and Natalie Blears.
Yeah.
She was raised in Camden, Maine, which is a beautiful town. Her father was the CEO of the Contasy unit of Conti Group and founded Duck Trap River Fish Farm, Inc. Her mother wrote Knitting for Dummies and founded the yarn company Quince & Co.
Okay.
She graduated from the boarding school Concord Academy and then from Tisch. She also studied acting at the Stella Adler School of Acting and studied Shakespeare at RADA. That's the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. She's been in films Taking Woodstock, Love Simple, It's Complicated, Damsels in Distress, Newlyweds, The Fitzgerald Family Christmas, which, despite its name, is not about her or her family and is instead an Edward Burns film, which Adam surely has seen multiple times because he's his favorite filmmaker. Mutual Friends, Adult Beginners, Manhattan Romance, Always Shine, Mercy, The Show, All I Wish, The Man Who Killed Hitler, and then Bigfoot, The Trial of the Chicago 7. We kind of need to watch that.
Which one?
Not Trial of Chicago 7.
Yeah.
The Man Who Killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, Trial of Chicago 7's bullshit.
Wow, Man Who Killed Hitler. Sam
I know.
Elliott? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lost on a Mountain in Maine and Above the Below. She was main cast of Masters of Sex. She was main cast in season 3 of Unreal, where she's like the Bachelorette or whatever, or the equivalent. Sweet Bitter and We Were Liars. She had recurring roles in Gossip Girl, The Walker, Rectify, Code Black, Succession, Station 11, and Inventing Anna. She married Poldark in 2020. Aiden Turner, if people don't. But I just call him Poldark all the time, because that's his character in Poldark. He is Poldark in Poldark. And he's always Poldarking. You just know.
Everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes, he's Poldarking. He's Poldarking left and right. But they have a son and live in East London.
Good for them.
Then we got Big Boy.
Finally. This is like the best unlikely actor that I've seen since fucking Uncut Gems, I think.
Okay.
Big Boy fucking
I
kills
thought you were
it.
going to go with 2 Chainz.
Okay. Yeah. 2 Chainz, fantastic.
Within the context of the show, 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
KG should have won an Oscar.
But
We
KG
both
should have won a
agree.
fucking Oscar.
We agree.
Yeah.
KG should have won an Oscar. He should still win an Oscar. Anyway, Big Boy's playing Got's Money here. So he was born Antoine Andre Patton in Savannah, Georgia, attending Herschel V. Jenkins High School before moving to Atlanta with his aunt, Renee, pursuing his interest in music at Tri-Cities High School, a visual and performing arts magnet school in the Atlanta area. He credits his grandmother for getting him into music, as she sent him and his siblings to the store to buy 45s. He also says his uncle got him into all kinds of different music, namely his favorite artist, Kate Bush.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You could have said almost anything besides Kate Bush, and I would have believed it more.
I knew this. I've seen video of him saying this. Not only that, he was her presenter when she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2023.
Fantastic. I love that.
He contains multitudes.
Yeah.
We're only getting started. He met Andre Benjamin at Tri-Cities High. The pair formed Outkast in 1992, with Patton originally performing under the stage name Black Dog, before changing his name to Big Boy, obviously. Outkast released 4 increasingly successful platinum and then multi-platinum LPs, with Stankonia going 5 times platinum.
But they're all so fucking good.
They're so good. Then they released the double LP Speaker Box and The Love Below, where each album was essentially a solo album for each of them. You know, they each appear on songs on the other's album.
Yeah.
But that obviously had Hey Ya. I like the way you move, right?
I believe so.
Or the way you move. The way you move. I think is the name of the song.
Yeah. Everybody knows
massive.
which song you're talking about.
That went 13 times platinum.
Preposterous.
And then obviously the whole music industry died essentially right after that.
Basically, yeah.
Through 3 years later in 2006, they released the soundtrack to the film, which they starred in, Idlewild, and I don't know a single song off of that.
No.
I don't think I've listened to it more than once.
But you have a run like that, it doesn't fucking matter.
No, those first 5 are it's crazy. He's been in the films ATL, Idlewild, Who's Your Caddy, Baby Driver, and the Superfly remake. He's in multiple episodes of Girlfriends and the Scream TV show. He breeds pit bulls and French bulldogs on a 40-acre ranch outside Atlanta. He started an RV rental company for professionals in entertainment and sports. Now I'm going to read what is maybe the funniest, 3 sentences that I think I've ever come across on Wikipedia.
Okay.
In an interview with New York City's Hot 97, Big Boy stated that the day after the 2012 United States presidential election, a woman approached him at an airport and congratulated on, quote, his win last night. End quote, referring to Barack Obama winning re-election. It gets better. To which Big Boy responded, bitch, I voted for Gary Johnson.
What?
He later confirmed in January 2013 his libertarian political ideologies.
God.
He also criticized the two-party system advocating for political independence and personal responsibility.
Well, that's fine, but don't be a libertarian.
Wait. In 2015, Big Boy announced on the Rap Radar podcast that he supported Bernie Sanders for president.
Good for him. That's better.
Yeah,
That's better.
that's better.
Oh.
Again, he contains multitudes.
He sure does. Fantastic.
He has a son and daughter with his ex-wife Shalita, to whom he was married from 2002 to 2022. He also has a child from a relationship prior to his marriage.
I haven't heard any of his recent work. I hope it's as...
There's not that much.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean...
he's basically done like 3 solo albums.
He's not as weird as Andre, so it's like once you've kind of done the thing,
Yeah.
like just like grow up and do something else, which I completely respect and get.
Use the massive amount of money you have to
Do other things.
become friends with Kate Bush.
Yeah, and like, you know...
Because
yeah.
they collabed on a song too.
He's still got income streams from multiple different sources, just they're just different things he's interested in. But like, I mean...
breeding dogs, dog breeding and fucking, his RV thing. I mean, that would make a lot of money in Atlanta. He's probably,
absolutely.
I'm sure that they are the go-to for trailers in the Atlanta area where a lot of shit still
They
shows
probably
up.
have awesome trailers.
100%. Yeah, any A-lister is going to be like, no, I need this.
Yeah. Moving on?
Yeah, we got a few fast ones here.
Uh-huh.
But it won't stay fast. Anthony Spina is playing Carmenucci Casconi. I don't even remember.
No idea which character that is. Uh-huh.
We saw him playing Cellman in 49, a hooker's chips and donuts, discussing season 7, episode 9, Rockabye. He was in the films Nothing to Lose and Stakeland. He's in multiple episodes of The Sopranos. He was in 1 episode of the original series, 1 Criminal Intent, and we'll see him 1 more time in SVU. He died January 28th, 2023. I could not find out how. I looked for kind of a long time. Couldn't find it. The internet's bullshit.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Eric Moraes is playing ESU lieutenant here. Mm-hmm. We might have talked about him playing Uni Kurtz in 76. We've already used Detachable Penis. We're discussing season 7, episode 18, Venom. I don't have any notes written down on him there, so I think I skipped it. I'm going to make sure we've covered him, since we've seen him 3 times before now.
Nice.
He grew up in the Jersey Burbs. He got his BFA in drama from Tisch. He's in the film The Pallbearer. Mm-hmm. He's in 1 Criminal Intent, 1 Trial by Jury, 1 episode of the original series, and 1 more SVU that we've not seen. Then David Shea is playing Paramedic. He is a Taiwanese American actor. He's done a lot of voice work as well. He is in the films Addiction, Dreams of an Angel, Saving Face, Underdogs, Petunia, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Waffle Street, 8th Grade, All the Little Things We Kill, Alberto and the Concrete Jungle, and Treat. He had recurring roles or was in multiple episodes of As the World Turns, All My Children, The Path, Billions, and Marvel's Wastelanders Doom, which is a podcast, I believe. It's in 2 episodes of the original series and 1 more SVU.
Josh, Carmenucci Casconi must be the dirtbag deer meat seller.
Oh, yeah, that sounds right.
That he must be that character.
Yeah, it must be. Mm-hmm. Then we've got Obi Sims playing Male Driver. We saw him in Blue Ruin, which we did for Movie Club episode 16. There he was playing a corrections officer. He got his BS in finance from Boston University. He's a content creator and video editor for Obie's Cookies in the greater DC area. He's in the films From the Outside In, Blue Ruin, and Vice. He's main cast in Obie's Cookies, which he also wrote and directed 37 episodes of. He was in multiple episodes of The Practice,
nice.
but I think it's different characters. And then Chris Northrup's playing Emo.
I think that's the person on the cell phone who gets accosted by Finn and Stabler for no reason.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
The person hanging out at Pounding Ezra.
Oh, no, well, 100%, because he was born in Westchester County, New York, and he's a person with albinism.
Yeah.
So, that would be him. He's in the films Camp Hell and Baked in Brooklyn. He had multiple episodes that he appeared in of Ugly Betty, Gotham, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, where he was Meth Head Charlie. He's also Toto in the season 1 episode of Poker Face with Judith Light, Esapatha Murkerson, Reed Birney, and Simon Helberg.
Nice. I've definitely seen that.
Then we've got Joseph Motherfucking Tedisco.
Okay.
Playing Animal Control Agent.
Yeah, the guy with... Oh, holy shit, it's that guy.
Joseph Motherfucking Tedisco's
From the
in this
chair
episode.
company.
From the Chair Company.
Holy
He was
shit.
born and raised in Brooklyn. He coached football for 14 years at a local Brooklyn high school. He's in the films Timeless, The Cottonwood, Celebrity, Boiler Room, It Had to Be You, All the Wrong Places, 4 Deadly Reasons, Bono, Searching for Bobby D, Find Me Guilty, Godlinks, Crime Scene, The Bobby Ray Summers Story, New York, but with a new spelled N-O-U-S, Delivery Man, Jersey Justice, #Lucky Number, Good Funk, The Post, 60 Miles North, A Brooklyn Love Story. He had recurring roles in Great Hills. And he was Mike fucking Santini in The Chair Company.
Like the fucking craziest character in the show.
Breakout role. Fucking amazing. It is maybe... I mean, speaking of Best Supporting Actor.
Dude, seriously. Yeah. Yeah, it is that... Guys, if you haven't seen The Share Company, holy hell, is it wild?
God damn. And this man is fucking brilliant in it. He's in 1 Criminal Intent and 3 episodes of the original series. We love you, Joe Tedisco. Hey, you want to come on the pod?
Anytime.
Fucking love it.
Anytime. I don't care if my kid's screaming in the next room.
No,
I will get on that pod.
Yeah, and that door will be locked. Capital J is playing Gott's Boy number 1. He's in the film Shaft, the remake, obviously. Finding Forrester, Marcy X, The Minority, and 3 Chris's. He also DJs. Then Patrick Bias is playing Gott's Boy number 2. We saw him playing Sean in episode 82, The Blackface the Unabomber, talking season 15, episode 3, American Tragedy. He was born and raised in the South Bronx before moving to New Jersey. He went to Highstown High School in Jersey and then got a BA in theater arts from Rutgers. He's done a ton of theater work, including touring as Chad Deity in the Pulitzer Prize finalist play, The Elaborate Entrance of Chad Deity. He was in the films It Wasn't for Love, Touched with Fire, The First Purge, The Will, Bar Fight, and A Good Deal, which he also produced. He's in multiple episodes of Person of Interest. He's also written and directed a couple of shorts. He's in 2 more SVUs after this, and 1 more episode of Chicago PD.
All of Gott's guys, this was a great scene. Very short, but very sweet.
Very short, and sadly I have 3 more that I have to quickly talk about, but they're not in much. Daryl Williams is Gott's Boy number 3. He was David Brooks in Treme, the missing brother of LaDonna Batiste Williams, Candy Alexander's character, who's the focus of much of her character's arc in season 1.
Yeah.
He disappeared while in custody of Jefferson Parish. He's in 1 episode of the original series also. Pablo Gonzalez is playing Gott's Boy number 4. We saw him playing Pimp in 101. Did you see that? Did you see Amaro in that towel? Talking season 15, episode 22, Reasonable Doubt. He's in the films Pride and Glory, Falling Awake, Trouble in the Heights, Welcome to New York, Unforgettable, and The Garden Left Behind. He's in 1 episode of the original series. And lastly, Sean Sims playing Gott's Boy number 5. He's in the films Malfunction, Mind the Gap, Black Eyed Susan, Superhero Movie, Bronx Paradise, King of Paper Chasin', Booted, Endless Summer, not the Brooke Shields one, Fallen Angels, Murder Club, Heroes and Villains. That's the last one. That's it. So, this episode is oddly very short.
Is it?
I paused it at the end of These Are Their Stories, and there's exactly 40 minutes after it.
Wow.
And that's counting the opening credits and the end credits.
So much shit happens in this episode. It is
so much shit
crazy.
happens. This is Degrassi pacing.
It's wild. It is it's Neil Baer pacing turned up all the way.
Yeah. It goes there. This is Degrassi pacing.
Yeah, it really is. It really is Degrassi pacing. It's crazy. I wrote a lot.
Okay, so written by Mick Betancourt, who wrote Torch. He was also a producer EP on one of the Reacher seasons. This is one of 41 episodes directed by Peter Leto. The highlights of the ones we've covered are Trade, Web, Hot House, Torch, Merchandise, and Bang.
Those are some bangers,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah. Including Bang, which is one of our only 2 perfect ends
So far.
so far.
Extremely weird cold open, Josh.
It is so weird. We open
Maybe
on a
the
POV
weirdest.
shot of a guy, POV shot of a guy struggling to remain conscious.
Yeah.
We don't see for a while that it is Stabler.
Elliot Stabler. We have no idea that it's our guy.
We've never seen anything from Elliot Stabler's point of view, I don't think.
The first time.
First time. And so immediately I'm like, are we going to get a jump back to the beginning from the cold open? And
1 week later. Yeah.
1 week earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So white female late teens took one to the head, slashed up with saliva around the wounds.
No indication at all that this is an SVU case.
Well, there were
Genital
wounds around
lacerations.
genital lacerations.
That is pretty. There's no indication
and
of sexual
I would
assault.
certainly posit that anything after minute 2 or whatever.
No indication.
This is not an SVU.
No
This is not an
indication
SVU.
that there's sexual assault.
No, this is an episode of Fish and Wildlife.
Who knows? Who knows what's going?
This is an episode of Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
No, this is The Freshman.
This is Wild Kingdom.
This is a gritty remake of The Freshman, is what it is.
Okay, sure.
Which is classic film.
Yeah,
With
maybe Marlon Brando's best performance.
As this is Andrew Divoff's best performance.
Yeah.
They're basically the same guy.
But I would argue that Divoff's had a more impressive career, but whatever. Certainly a more impressive life.
Yeah. Fuck you, Marlon Brando. You're a piece of shit. Andrew Divoff is a saint.
Suck it, Brando. So I had a really hard time making this look like Caitlin Fitzgerald when she's on the ground. Because I know her pretty well from stuff.
Sure.
And this is obviously, it's like her second credit.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think
young and
she's younger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now immediately I'm assuming dogs, even if this wasn't called wildlife, saliva around the fucking wounds, whatever. But
I had a feeling those wounds were pretty deep, Josh.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out in about 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. We find out she's a model, and Warner's like, because in the bag there was a bird. And Warner's like, the perp whacked the parakeet too?
Yeah. Warner also happens to have a deep knowledge of VIP stamps, which is nice.
Yeah, because she,
Not
I guess,
surprising.
has been to Supple nightclub.
Not surprising. I mean, we know she's
Another good name, BT Dubs.
Warner has, Warner contains multitudes. She knows a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, she knows a lot of stuff. She lives a very vibrant life outside of the
morgue
office.
Yeah. Yeah. Supple nightclub. God damn it.
Nailed it. Now Michael Solano smells bacon.
He doesn't even have to see him. Jesus Christ. He's in a committed relationship with 2 strippers. So he has no interest in this lady.
Yeah.
but his wrangler probably knows.
Oscar's a real sleazebag trolling Boutique Row for talent. We find out that her name was Natalie Bleers. Preposterous last name.
It's a preposterous net. What is
preposterous?
This? Yeah. What? This is not a West Virginia last name. Maybe there's some like Dutch, quasi royalty that's been living in, the Upper East Side for the last 400 years that has Bleers as a last name, but nobody else fucking does. Also, there's no quote unquote Boutique Row in New York.
No, it's Boutique Row, Adam.
It's not a thing that exists. But
Adam, it's Boutique
presumably it's Madison Avenue, where the fancy stores that, with locks on the door you have to get buzzed in are, presumably.
Fourbears.io says the website's overloaded, so I can't check to see how many Bleers there are in the world and, more importantly, in West Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm going to refresh later. Hopefully it'll work. All right, so...
We're Pennsylvania Bleers around here.
Yeah. Nasty Flats in Midtown is where Natalie stays, along with a bunch of other models.
How many keys does he have?
He has so many keys. But he has to be very, very quick to interrupt Regina to make sure that she does not ask him for the drugs that he's clearly got on his person.
Yes, of course. Not to be confused with
Regina. This is. Yeah. We have two very, low on the totem pole. A scene or two actors here who do fucking amazing work.
Who are you talking about?
Oscar and Regina
and Michael Solano. Michael Solano's scene was fucking.
No,
amazing.
I'm just talking in this
particular
pair of
scene. Yeah,
in this pair of scenes, Carlos Leon and
so good. Amelia Alvarez.
Oh yeah, I already talked about it.
Yeah.
Amelia Alvarez, they're both fucking amazing.
Fucking great.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm. It sings. There's so much life in the Nasty Flats.
Oh yeah, Nasty Flats is amazing. Now, Regina wants her clothes now that she's dead. We have to assume that it's nothing that would fit lengthwise, as Amelia Alvarez is clearly at least 6 inches shorter than Caitlin Fitzgerald, who's 5'10". Yeah. Caitlin Fitzgerald's very tall. Like that's her calling card. She's 5'10". Amelia Alvarez is generously 5'4", and I would say she's 5'2".
I wonder if that's why they had Finn and Stabler.
I looked at blocking. I looked at blocking for a lot of the scene to see how close in height she was to either one of them. She's no taller than 5'5", being generous 5'4".
No, I'm not talking about Alvarez. I'm talking about Caitlin Fitzgerald, because if you notice, Benson's not in any of the scenes with her.
Oh, sure, yeah,
for whatever reason.
Yeah, Hargitay can't be shorter than anybody.
Probably that's probably on her. Yeah.
Now, why does Natalie have 2 cell phones?
Well,
and one only calls one number.
Yeah, sure does.
And that one number takes us.
That one number is at Pounding Ezra's.
It is at Pounding Ezra Cafe.
Man.
Beautiful shit. I mean, God, I just...
I want to know. So it's at the corner of 14th and 6th Avenue. I've been right there many times.
Did you look it up? Did you look up like the historical? Did you go to the?
I did not look at the historical.
Sean is in Portland right now, so he can't look this up for you.
No, nowadays it's Oasis Wellness Spa. It's Oasis Wellness Spa. I can look to see what there's a website that has street view from the 40s, but I'm telling you that Pounding Ezra Cafe did not exist in the 1940s.
It had to. That has to be a real thing. It might have. It could have. It could have existed in the 40s.
It has some, because there was this very interesting website. I don't know the URL right now, but it says...
Is this only in the 40s, or is it like historical? You could go at any time.
So the city did a survey of most of the city with photographs in the 1940s. And when you go to the website, there are...
Pike probably helped upload all of the fucking archives.
Maybe. But there's a lot of photos from the 40s. Some blocks have these really wild, grainy... I out of focus shots from the 80s. So there are these beautiful shots from the 40s and these really weird stylized ones from the 80s that don't make sense. Like they were shooting at like the wrong exposure and running because they were about to get mugged.
Sure.
But yeah, so like my building looked beautiful in the 1940s. Fucking gorgeous.
Oh, I bet.
Right above a grocery store. God damn it. It would have been nice to live there. Holy shit.
Yeah. Above a grocery store?
That would have, that would have changed my life.
That would have changed
It would have changed the pod. It would have changed the pod.
Yeah.
Because the grocery store would have been down fucking stairs.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had anything
I wouldn't have
to
been
tell
going
anybody.
Everywhere I went was with Max to a grocery store. It's
Yeah.
the only things we did the whole time we lived there. Oh well.
So at Pounding Ezra.
The cafe I wish I could have had a coffee at.
Oh God. I wish I worked there.
Not titillating Elliot or teasing Elliot.
We can just start this cafe.
Tit-mogging Elliot.
Right? But we can start this cafe, Adam.
It's not copywritten, right? There's no way.
I think we can just start it.
We could just start
Who's
it.
going to come after us? Who's going to come after us? Dick Wolf? Dick
Neil,
Wolf going to
Neil
come after us?
Bear?
No, we're going to start this. We're going to start this.
Neil Bear is his.
This is our cafe.
Yeah. He'll have like free drinks for life.
Yeah. Neil Bear's our
spirit animal.
load. He's our lodestar.
He sure is.
Now at the cafe, they see Natalie.
Yeah. It's Natalie.
And
with bad makeup on.
Finn's like, is she back from the dead? Because Finn doesn't believe in twins. He believes in zombies.
Look, she does have considerably worse wound makeup on than her dead sister does.
Yes. Yeah. I think they realized it was so bad that they could only give her a couple more scenes. Then we find out that, oh my God, they're from West Virginia.
Which makes this a fucking Warren Light episode.
I know. What is happening? Warren Light stole that from this, clearly.
Seriously.
We gave Warren Light credit for something he shouldn't have gotten credit for.
100%. Another thing about this episode, though, so about that scene, pounding Elliot. Pounding Ezra, I'm sorry.
It kind of becomes Pounding Elliot.
I mean, it works. They are two peas in a pod. The poor.
If we were doing an episode, if we were doing a podcast about poets, we would call it Pounding Elliot.
100%. Especially like fascist poets. But poor emo, Chris Nothrop's character, sitting at the cafe. These fucking pigs show them a photo of this person. Like, I'm in a coffee shop in goddamn Lower Manhattan. I don't look at people. I don't know who that is. This poor person has to come up with this other customer on the spot to save themselves.
I also love that this episode presupposes that triangulation of cell signals is as accurate as it claims to be here,
and it's quick, smooth, and accurate. Yeah, they did not,
because by season by what is it 19? Remember Me and Remember Me Too.
Look, Josh,
those two-parters.
We all listened to the first season of the Serial podcast.
Yeah.
We all know all about.
But like by season 19 of SVU, this show, it's not nearly as accurate as saying exactly what coffee shop. Like,
Josh,
so it can get street level. Also,
they did not have time to parse that shit. So many things had to happen in this episode.
They came up with Pounding Ezra. I'll give them credit.
They had so much plot they needed to get to in this one. Yeah. And they got there.
That they had to burn through.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, it wasn't burning. It was like, every one of these scenes is owned by the characters in it.
It matters. Every scene matters.
It sure does. It's
small scenes.
It's fucking
no small
Chinatown,
scenes.
Josh.
No small scenes. They made out $1 million checks to themselves to cash.
Oh, that's so sweet.
When they made it big. Now, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Hot model hayseeds from West Virginia do, and we just don't know about it? Is that a tradition?
It's a thing that the West Virginia Bleers? I still can't even pronounce that.
I know. De Bleers. And then after the accident, 1 week after getting to New York, left Anna scarred. She had to become Natalie's manager. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Natalie was hard to wrangle because she liked attention, a point that we never come back to.
Again,
though it's one that does throw us off.
But, too much shit happens, Josh. It does lead us to our next main character in this episode.
Sure she didn't answer the phone because she assumed it was Gott's money.
No, I'm sorry. No,
Gott's. Sorry, she says Gott's at first, and then it has to clarify that it's Gott's money. And Finn, who obviously knows all of hip-hop, thinks Gott's is a loser.
But I'm not going to take us back to the days of the O.J. Simpson trial and say that you can necessarily hear a black man on the phone and know that he's a black man.
No. She didn't answer the call at all.
Oh, I thought she heard.
She didn't know.
I thought she heard a voice. I thought she heard Elliot say hello. So, because Elliot says hello, and so in my mind, she thinks that Elliot Stabler, Christopher Maloney, and Gott's Money,
like
Big Boy, have the same voice and accent. Now, it's not.
I can see it. You're right. She did pick up the phone for a second and then hung up.
No, we do know that Gott's Money is a Westchester guy.
Yeah.
Classic Westchester accent.
Classic Westchester. So we get to Gott's in the
Finally,
studio.
we get to Gott's.
And he doesn't get to spit sick lines,
No, but he gets to have fun. He gets to
have a lot of fun. He gets to have a lot of fun. But
his boys, his guys are there.
Historical
God's guys are there.
Here.
Sure.
We don't get to see him.
Well, we get to start. He starts, and then Elliot grabs the mic from him.
It's so bad.
It's okay. It's fine. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for what they're paying for his 2 days of work were.
They probably had him for 3 weeks.
You think they had him for 3 fucking weeks?
I think they had him for 3 weeks because it's like, hey, we love Big Boy.
We do, but
no, they said that. Like, they love Big Boy. They're like, hey, can we just pay you for 3 weeks to hang around?
I love that plan. He had a great pad. Really. Mm-hmm. Appointed in a way that I've never seen an apartment be appointed.
Well, that's a little bit
later. We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
We're at the studio.
Then we find out that she wasn't bit by a dog because we're meant to believe that she was bit by dogs because there's dog saliva.
Yeah, because the dog came up and licked the wound.
They discover that she was bit by a fucking tiger.
It's a fucking tiger style.
Now,
speaking of Wu-Tang.
Warner says that there was a lion in an apartment in Manhattan or something.
Sure.
Or in New York.
Yeah, sure.
Apparently.
I
looked this up.
I looked this up too. You might have found a different
cabbie, Antoine Yates.
Oh, okay. So I found a different
Bought
guy.
An 8-week-old Bengal tiger.
Uh-huh. What year was this?
This is in 2000. He bought it.
Okay.
From Bearcat Hollow Animal Park in Racine, Minnesota.
Oh, Racine.
About 20 miles south of Racine, Minnesota.
Oh, Racine, Minnesota, not Wisconsin. Okay, so not home
Racine,
to
Minnesota is about 20 miles south of Rochester.
We used to drive home to any legendary Frank Lloyd Wright buildings.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Not to my knowledge. Maybe it's the Midwest. There might be some there too. But he kept this Bengal tiger in his Harlem public housing apartment for 3 years.
Yeah, I remember
before getting caught with Ming, the tiger, and an alligator that he kept in another room. He drew a 5-month prison sentence. Really fun stuff. The cops came and heard the like tiger.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, we're not qualified to do this, and called someone else.
Yeah. So I remember that story. But Warner specifically says that a guy
Said lion. She
a
said
guy
a lion.
was killed by a lion in his apartment 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Now, I think the story that they're referencing is not that one, but that one was a New York story, and it was kind of legendary.
A very New York story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think the story...
And a very famous, like, public
Yeah.
housing.
Exactly. It
high-rise.
was in public housing. Public housing.
Yeah.
I think the story Warner is specifically referencing is actually from is the story of Al Abel of Camp Cadiz, Illinois.
Probably Cadiz. Yeah.
Camp Cadiz, Illinois.
Although it's Illinois, so it's probably
Dude, that's why I say, who the fuck knows?
Cadiz.
Bumfuck Middle Illinois.
Yeah.
You know,
Illinois calls Cairo.
I know it does. So this is probably a suburb of Carbondale, right? I didn't look into exactly.
Carbondale is not the booming metropolis that maybe has suburbs, but
Anyway, so this guy ran a like a roadside attraction zoo kind of place.
Sure. Like the snake eye.
Yeah,
between San Antonio
in
and
New
Austin,
Braunfels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of that sort of thing. Anyways, Al Abel was mauled to death by his lion in 2004.
Or Carol Baskin.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like Carol Baskin. So this
That
guy
bitch Carol Baskin.
Yeah, he was mauled. Man, remember COVID? That was COVID.
We started this.
Yeah,
That
I
was when
know,
we started
but that was
this.
COVID.
I know.
But
God, dude, do you miss it? I do.
COVID? Yeah, big time.
I miss lockdown so much.
Lockdown was great.
Lockdown was amazing. Can we have lockdown again, please?
Well, we might need it because of the shits that Trump is giving everybody.
Yeah, the Trump shits. Trump's diarrhea. Yeah, Trump's diarrhea.
Anyways, we're going to call it Camp Cadiz, Illinois, because that seems like Illinoisan. His wife had gone out for groceries. And in Illinois, there's specific laws about cleaning your exotic animals' cages, because you're required by law to have a secondary enclosure to move them to when it's time to clean the enclosure. But it has to be cleaned. And
Why would that be?
Well, you'll find out. And you're also required to have two people, have a backup, have somebody else with you. Now,
A spotter, if you will.
exactly. Now,
Just like if you're doing autoerotic asphyxiation.
100%. Now,
It's just unsafe to not have a spotter.
Michael Hutchins, R.I.P.
What? But not
No,
Not
I
David
specifically
Carradine,
did not say David Carradine,
who was assassinated by ninjas. We all know this. Anyway, sorry.
Yes,
Continue.
thank you. As is canon.
I just didn't want people to think that we were not honoring the memory of David Carradine, who was killed by
who was
assassins.
killed by ninja assassins.
Ninja assassins.
Anyways, he moved the lion to the secondary pen by himself.
But this is in Illinois.
Yes, but apparently they have regulations about this because I've read whole stories about it. And he neglected to lock the secondary enclosure.
I'm just saying this is in Illinois, so I don't think it's. I think she's referring to the.
No, I know, but she said 4 years ago, and she said lion, and so that's why I'm thinking they are merging those two stories: the public housing story from 2000, and this one. Anyway, so he neglected to lock the secondary enclosure, started cleaning the cage all alone, and while he was doing that, the lion came out and mauled him to death, even though it was one that he had reared from being a cub. And when his wife arrived home after buying groceries at the store, she found the lion wandering the premises all alone and had to call the sheriff's department, who, being assholes, killed the thing. And then they found the body. I mean, I guess you got to kill it after it eats its handler. I don't know how that goes. I'm not a big fan of having exotic pets, frankly. Not a big fan.
Why?
Not a big fan.
Give us a reason. So apparently there are 29 Bleers who live in the United States. There's one Bleers in Myanmar, one Bleers in Netherlands, and one One Bleers in Norway.
Huh. So most of the Bleers, but it doesn't break it down by state.
29 of the 32 Bleers on Earth.
It's not giving you a state level breakdown.
It won't give. Trust me, I tried. It's not giving me a state level breakdown. Sadly. Upset, but Forebears isn't doing that for me. Forebears.io.
God damn it!
My favorite site. My favorite site.
It's a good one. Next to
because of this dumb podcast.
Next to CelebrityHeights.com. It's a good one.
No, I don't need that. I can figure it out. Usually, this is more important.
I'm into CelebrityHeights.com for the community. Frankly.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I get it. I get that. You're also into WikiFeet for the community?
Big time.
God damn it, where were we? Okay, so Natalie was smuggling exotic animals for God's money, apparently.
Without any evidence besides the fact that there's a rare and, a rare macaw, the Spix macaw, which is from Brazil, and it's actually been a fairly successful. This is why zoos still exist in this day and age. Is that zoos are where
can take
rare and endangered animals and rehabilitate the populations, and they do a really fucking good job at that. Yeah. And the Spix macaw has been reintroduced into the wild in Brazil, and there's I had it somewhere. The actual number that are there's like over 100 in the wild now. They have a school that they send them to. Yeah, it's like a big. Yeah. It's a fairly successful reintroduction. It went from being on the brink.
They send them to Concord Academy.
Yeah, it's Concord, Josh. It's not Concord. It's Concord.
No, hers is Concord.
No, hers is Concord. Anyway.
Then Finn's like, you ain't no drug dealer. I work narco in Brooklyn. I never heard of you. And then
Finn
he said she smuggled the tiger and gave it to him.
Yeah. This is at his apartment, right?
No. This is an interrogation. There's another fucking tiger in New York. Yeah. They find out. Yeah. And that one killed Natalie, not his.
Yes.
But
they go to his apartment when they find his tiger.
That already happened. That's
I just want to talk about his apartment briefly because it is actually in a Hilton hotel on 53rd Street, and I am fairly certain. The only reason I bring this up, I'm fairly certain that LeBron James's future soulless apartment is in that building. If I had to guess, I'm sure there's a helipad on the roof. I'm sure it has all the amenities that somebody who's
biting my tongue because I'm on mic,
who hasn't had good taste since he was in high school
ever. So Finn, in interrogation, after having gone to his desk to get a pair of dice.
Mm-hmm. So good. What a scene. This is a scene, guys.
This is a scene.
Finn says, wait a second. I need to go get something.
Yeah. I got something I got to get from my desk, which apparently contains a pair of dice. And Finn says, money? You know how to play getting the dice? Guts Money's like, nope. Finn's like, here's how it goes. Your celly rolls the dice. Finn rolls the dice. Rolls a 9. Finn's like, 9. That's how many days you get to play his girlfriend. Prison rape taunt alarm, obviously.
The bang just echoing from the halls.
At the end of this interrogation scene, to get him to turn, Elliot picks up the dice, rolls them, and he's like, I got an 11. Uh-huh. So they're doubling down on the prison rape taunt here. Both of them are doing it.
Uh-huh. They sure are. It's bang.
This is the first double prison rape taunt we've had, right?
This is the loudest prison rape taunt I think I've ever heard.
It's nuts. It's so crazy.
It's brought on because he says, "I'm actually from Westchester." That's when Finn rolls the dice.
He knows all those Westchester fucks are soft. soft.
And let me tell you, as soon as you go north of the Bronx, like
Oh yeah,
people's accents, it's
change.
they go. You're going 800 miles south as soon as you go north of that. Like this is a typical White Plains accent.
Yeah. So then we have Stabler going UC.
Yeah. Stabler jumps into this.
It felt fast. It felt fast.
It felt fast. It also didn't feel to me like...
We find out that it is actually fast.
And, maybe... Look, like, we also think of Finn as... So Finn and Stabler are typical UCs, right? They love to go UC.
Yeah.
This feels more like a Finn job.
Yeah.
I feel like Finn should have taken this one. Elliot was... I'll tell you why Elliot took this one, though. Elliot wanted a
He's
nice...
making more money.
No. He wanted to get some sleep. He's been woken up at 12:52 a.m. every fucking night by that kid Eli, and he wants a fucking night's rest. And he thinks
Not just
going
that,
undercover...
he wants to see live in a bra.
Well, he doesn't know that yet. That's his subconscious
He can
wants
sense
that.
it. He can sense
his
it.
Jungian self wants that.
Yeah.
But
Sure,
he actually just wants a fucking full night's rest, and he thinks he can get that if he goes undercover, casing the most dangerous fucking animal smugglers in the fucking world.
Apparently. Now
These guys are hard.
They go to Bushido and Tybor.
Hard.
And there are all kinds of exotic animals up in there. Now, what do you think? What do you think the odds are that this is
What are they doing with the
SVU's
porcupines?
go-to? What do you think the odds are that this is SVU's go-to animal wranglers, and that they just nominally set dressed it to make it look just a little bit sketchier?
I mean, that's very reasonable.
This is their animal wrangler. I think
Because-
this is their animal wranglers.
I mean,
digs.
So I want to know, does the animal wrangler get paid by the animal? Is that how it works?
They get paid by the day.
But by the day by the animal, or just by the day for the company? So
By the day by the animal. You're invoicing for whatever animal you...
But what I'm saying is that this episode...
Oh, yeah. There are multiple animals, yeah.
The exotic animal budget...
the animal wrangler is
The
making
exotic
a lot of
animal
fucking money
budget
today.
on this episode was a lot.
I mean, obviously they're recycling tigers here, but...
No, they were different tigers, dude. They were different tigers.
I don't think they were
Go
different
back and watch. They were different fucking tigers.
I mean...
I almost
assume
guarantee
because
you.
of money.
I want to believe that they weren't, but I'm telling you that the second tiger was bigger than the first tiger.
Do we also only see one hyena?
We only see one hyena.
Okay.
We only see one
I thought
hyena,
so.
but I think we see two separate tigers. I wanted to believe that they were the same, but the second one I think was bigger and angrier looking
Whatever,
than the first
Mulder.
one. Yeah. The second one was not. Rocco was a sweetheart, man. Rocco was a sweetheart. Rocco would never hurt anybody,
Yeah.
even though he tried to hurt Stabler.
He tried to hurt Stabler. Now, then Stabler gets back to the precinct, and we find out that this was off the books.
Yeah. Yeah, big time. Stabler did
because-
not clear any of this.
Yeah, he's just like, tell Kathy I'm in the field, Liv. He is really dodging the calls from his wife with his newborn, fifth child?
Yeah. His newborn fifth child. His young fifth child, who is a pain in the ass, clearly, because he's crying at bad hours of the night. Like, this is not working with Elliot's... he's only 2 seasons from banging that Long Island / Danish chick, or
Connie Nielsen.
trying to at least.
Danny.
Yeah, Danny Beck.
Danny Beck.
Danny Beck. He is not sure he wants to get back into the Stabler life.
No, clearly. But we find out that Fish and Wildlife is in the house now.
But also, I just want to give a shout out to Don Cragen, our big bald boss.
Yeah.
Because behind the scenes, we don't see it in this episode. Well, we do eventually see the fruits of this labor, but we don't see it on screen. But as soon as Cragen found out that Stabler was up to this madcap nonsense,
Yeah.
he did the legwork to actually not get Stabler killed. by these fucking hardcore, animal smuggling motherfuckers. Because he put in some work to create a backstory, to get a fucking location for him, to put all that shit in his wallet.
Sure, to an extent.
Somebody had to do that work to get Stabler not murdered instantly as soon as they looked at his phone and wallet. And I assume that was all Don Cragen, because Stabler was very busy, and he could not
Stabler still takes 2 bullets though.
Okay, sure.
So Stabler's alive.
But that's Liv's fault.
Okay. Fish and Wildlife's in the house now,
dude.
And then
what Fish and Wildlife? What organization is this Fish and Wildlife? Are they from New York?
That's a state level office, I think. I don't think there's a U.S. Fish and Wildlife. Is there? I think it's New York Fish.
Well, I mean, there is like
we have DNR.
So there's
Department of Natural Resources.
Sure,
has
there's state level entities like that. Yeah, but I mean, so NOAA does deal with that sort of stuff at a national level.
Yeah,
and that does exist. And I'm reasonably certain with smuggling, customs and
it would be customs.
Actual enforcement arms like customs and or the FBI would be involved in this.
I'd be a little surprised if the U.S. has a Department of Fish and Wildlife that's like
they do.
I mean, I guess it'd be in the Department of the Interior, maybe.
So NOAA does like catch like the Coast Guard and NOAA will like check catches for fishermen coming in from offshore.
So the Department of the Interior awarded the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. So U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is under the Department of the Interior.
Yeah.
It oversees the management of fish, wildlife, and natural habitats in the United States.
Sure. But do they have an investigative arm?
An undercover officer.
Is Reggie Cathy in so deep that he's going into prison? He's going into prison a la Olivia Benson in order to catch a perp?
MPR News, Minnesota, has a story about, from November of 2025, undercover agents hunt for poachers in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Just like the FBI, these agents investigate crimes and do so undercover.
Well,
but instead of weapons and drugs, they look at flora and fauna.
So I can tell you the one I've dealt with the most is Texas Parks and Wildlife. And Texas Parks and Wildlife guys are they're cops. So they are usually armed. They are usually they are checking licenses a lot of times, but oftentimes particularly in like coastal areas like in Galveston, the Parks and Wildlife guys are the first ones on the scene at a disaster. So they're actually do a lot of first responding stuff to natural disasters on like rivers and waterways. And they do like poaching stuff like that. They absolutely do that stuff. In New Mexico, I haven't had any, interaction with them, but I assume
I am seeing multiple stories about undercover fish and wildlife workers.
U.S. Fish and Wildlife, though, because that's a different thing.
I think so.
Because like state level is different than U.S.
NPR is saying just like the FBI.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife, or is that state level?
Undercover agent with a U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
All right, yeah, okay.
We were both wrong.
No, I love this.
Sorry, Mick. I'm glad to have learned something here. That apparently U.S. Fish and Wildlife has undercover agents. I don't know that they're like getting so deep that they're going in and going to prison to get in with prison gangs. That seems like a bridge
at
farther.
The point that the gang they're investigating has done more than one murder, probably there's an entity that's better tasked with dealing that. Whether that's,
like perhaps the FBI.
Seems like the FBI's purview to me.
Perhaps. Anyway, Andre Bushido would rather traffic animals than young women.
What a name, Andre Bushido. What universe is Bushido an Italian or Russian last name?
I mean, it's
Because I'm pretty sure
Japanese last name, right?
It's not a last name. It just means like the art of the sword in
but
Japanese.
In Japanese, yes.
Yeah.
Now, why would the Albanians be using an American-born Kenyan?
Well, with a name like Tybor,
Victor Tybor?
Is Victor Tybor a Kenyan last name?
As their enforcer.
But seriously,
this backstory is so much worse than Elliot's.
But
then we find out that Gott's
Victor
got
Tybor is the kind of guy who would smuggle centrifuges. I mean, this does basically sound like...
yeah, Victor Tybor would smuggle centrifuges. I don't know that Victor Tybor would be the Kenyan... American Kenyan...
He's not Kenyan American. He's American Kenyan.
Strongman... No, he's American Kenyan. Yes. I don't know how that works. Just to be clear, not Kenyan American, American Kenyan. Okay. The Albanian criminal underworld.
The Albanian mob, which we've dabbled in SVU before, as I recall. Yeah. I forget what that one.
Elliot does too, also.
But I forget what that one guy with the red leather jacket. He was an Albanian gangster, and he showed up more than once.
But oh yeah, shit. What was his name?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He might have been Armenian.
I thought he was Albanian. I thought it was more obscure than Armenian, because Armenian, one has associations. You're like, oh, you just came from
the money train. Yeah, you came from Shield. Okay, so
you just moved here from Burbank like 6 weeks ago.
Don't the Albanians tend to be pretty insular? And wouldn't they look at outsiders as
especially
pretty suspect?
American Kenyans named Victor Tybor.
Victor Tybor. Yeah.
Did Victor Tybor win re-election in 2012 and get congratulated like Big Boy?
Yes, big time. Yeah. Bitch, I voted for Gary Johnson.
Ugh. Big Boy, please, come on.
Big Boy. It's like the funniest thing I've read on.
Big Boy, we love you.
Wikipedia.
Join at the Sultan of Brunei tier, and we'll help fix your politics. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll fix your politics. Sultan of Brunei tier, $10,000 a month. We will show you the way.
I'm sure you have a great web presence already.
Now, unfortunately, this is the last we see Big Boy because Gotts got got.
Gotts gets got in a novel way.
Yeah, by hyenas.
Because Bushido's preferred method of execution is a pack of hyenas.
Yeah. Upping his body count to 15. Now, we're talking about body count in terms of people dead, not people that he's banged.
And not Ice-T's former musical act. Former rap metal musical act.
No, I think it's still his musical act. I think there's still tour.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, but yes, his rap metal musical act.
Yeah.
The bane of Tipper Gore's existence.
Yes. Yeah. Now, Andre claims that Natalie opened the cage to pet the tiger and got torn apart in 2 seconds. I don't know that this really wraps up the whole bullet issue.
Because, Stabler posits that he put the bullet in her afterwards to hide.
To put her out of her misery.
No, sure, just to make it look... to make it look like
to throw them off the scent.
Yeah, to make it look like a mugging, and then she got mauled by a dog afterwards.
Sure. Now they're eating the tiger.
Yeah. I love how plainly you cannot tell what that meat is when Divoff luridly hands it to Elliot.
And you see the blood in his teeth.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah. It's great. Prime Divoff.
It's amazing. Here. Prime Divoff. Now, okay, I have a big question here.
Yeah.
What would the KGB want with pit bull testicles? Right? Right? I mean, what the fuck?
They can breed dogs there, can't they? What
pit bull testicles? What is happening? What's going on in Russia? The KGB needs pit bull testicles.
Is it like a fucking? I'm trying to think of a Rocky Mountain oysters analog. Is it like a,
Well, like I've heard about like you know,
Is it your
bear organs,
Memphis
or,
deviled eggs,
panda meat, or
Is that what you
whatever?
call
Like
those?
I've heard of all that shit.
No, but it's like your classic Memphis
But
deviled eggs.
why would the KGB need to pitbull Rocky Mountain oysters? Nothing makes sense here. That bit that is just I don't know why. Anyway,
I mean, why are
So-
you eating tiger meat? I think
Now,
you can just flip that tiger. Like flip the tiger.
I've seen the note here that they made up the white crested. They said the note that I see on Fandom and I think on IMDb both say white crested Highland gibbon is not Highland, it is Hainan.
Okay.
The island of Hainan.
Well,
There is a Hainan black crested gibbon, and that is the most critically endangered ape on the planet.
but there's also the northern white-cheeked gibbon, which lives in Laos and upland Vietnam,
Yeah.
and is also a critically endangered ape.
But Hainan, this is the Highland or the Hainan black crested gibbon, so it's just the colors changed.
Sure.
That is the most critically endangered ape on the planet.
Okay.
And at one point, pretty recently, there were like 21 that
Wow.
they had. So,
Yeah.
like, that's probably kind of what they're talking about, but they're making it up because they can't obviously get access to that, so they have some other fucking gibbon here.
Well, the northern white-cheeked gibbon, which is what I thought they were talking about,
Yeah.
which is actually does live in Laos and Vietnam, is another one of those like zoo success stories where it's still critically endangered, but there's something like, I don't know, there's a few hundred groups. There's like more than 100 groups of them now.
That's way higher.
Yeah,
than
exactly,
this other one.
exactly. It's definitely not 17 of them alive in the world.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen one of them. I think there's one at the Bronx Zoo.
I think you probably saw one here at Bushido's place.
Well, definitely.
No,
it was at Kwan's.
in real life when you would go and get your exotic meats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I had a grocery store for everything, so I needed my white
you also
crested
need
gibbon
your
meat.
chopsticks.
Yeah. I have found some very nice chopsticks in Chinatown. There's a great
Sure.
chopstick
As
store
one
there.
does.
I never thought to ask. Do you have any like off menu? What's the back stock look like? Where's the?
Yeah.
Show me the interesting sticks.
Is Daddy home, Eli?
Oh, little Eli. Boo.
No, it's only Liv.
Well, they
I
did.
mean, this is a nice misdirect here.
It's good
It's effective.
filmmaking. It's good filmmaking. They set this up in a way that you don't necessarily know
That
the
you
outcome.
think Kathy and Eli are gonna get got.
That would be
like Scott got.
Uh-huh. Well, you do think like, how is Elliot gonna? And the look on Maloney's face really sells it. He's thinking, how am I going to get out of this one? But thankfully, he has a shitty bachelor pad to go to.
That has really been
bachelor
set
padded
dressed.
up. It has been
really
bachelor
been set
padded.
dressed.
There-
They go through his fake apartment.
There are some nips out centerfolds pasted on the walls
Oh yeah.
askew.
Thankfully,
He did not level those before he taped them up.
no.
And this is Kragan. Kragan did this. Kragan set all of this up behind the scenes.
Munch did this. Munch set this.
Well-
up. It's Munch's apartment. So then they put a GPS tracking device in his watch. Only use his phone. Go to work. Come home. Nothing else. Got to get those $1 million gibbon bone chopsticks. Now, Liv is undercover too as a pro because
Whoa.
she has barged in and blown up his spot.
She blows up the spot, man. She
Yeah.
can't help blowing up the spot. Classic Liv.
But Maloney and Hargitay really stripped down for this one. There's a moment where Maloney is kind of like tossed into his room a little bit, and the camera's pretty low.
it's balls
and
forward. It's balls forward.
It's balls forward. Yeah, this is like David Bowie in Labyrinth, just not lit quite as well.
Fantastic. It's amazing how every outfit really, really accentuates the nards. And there's more than one outfit.
Yeah, they're all every single one Bowie's wearing. Junk forward. Now, some horny IMDb noted that this is the second episode where Benson and Stabler have made physical contact other than a rub of the shoulders or a crime scene reenactment.
Man, this person is...
That person's horned up.
hard up.
Horned up.
You can't goon for 27 seasons.
That person is soggy.
Or like severely chafed, like bleeding.
Sure. Which would also probably be soggy. Stabler gets shot twice while getting out to, quote, get the cage.
But Liv saves the day. Liv in her Southern Belle accent saved the day.
I would posit that Elliot's biceps do because they're so strong that they catch bullets.
Well, but, I mean, the thing is, Liv goes from, this is a
Sure. No,
an
she was thinking on her
execution. She comes out, and they're like, they both are like,
well, she'd just been at his house. She knows that Kathy's all fed up, and
Tybor,
that probably Elliot hasn't been getting any, and that this is going to get him through this undercover mission.
Can you name a more iconic duo than Tybor and Bushido? I mean, I can't.
No, obviously
but
not.
Tybor and Bushido, they see Liv in her bra, and they're like, man, this is a class.
I get it.
This is a classy broad. You know, this is one of the finest.
Classy street worker, lady of the night.
One of the finest examples of the sex worker trade
exemplars
that we've ever
of
experienced.
The oldest profession.
And we both have like gloated about how much we've traded in women in the past.
Yeah.
Bushido, I think, says that it used to be great business, but Europe's changed.
Good old days.
Oh.
But yeah, Elliot's biceps are so strong that they catch bullets. And dipshit is back at work the day after being patched up.
Asshole.
Like, hours
what an
later.
asshole.
What a fuckhead.
He doesn't even call his fucking wife from the hospital.
What a dick. What a dick. What a dick.
my
what
God.
A dick. So the whole operation looks to have been moved when they go try to raid the place.
Yeah.
Then they figure out that the monkey's supposed to arrive, or the
Well,
gibbon.
they find
It's an ape.
my favorite
ape is
small
supposed to-
role is that the operation has been moved, but these assholes leave a cooler with a sticker from the meat purveyor on the bottom.
Yeah.
And they go talk to the meat purveyor, who I think is, what was his name? Some preposterous
You think
Italian
it's,
name.
Oh God, it's so
Carmenucci
But that guy-
Cascone. It has to be.
Yeah.
Because I mean he had significant lines, and wow. What a dirtbag. He says, if I was a thinker, I wouldn't be selling animal food for a living.
Love that line. Love the line. So but yeah, so the operation's been moved. They're like, if I was a thinker, I wouldn't be selling animal food for a living. Amazing.
Yeah.
Then they go to the airport.
Yeah.
And the monkeys. The gibbons and the basketball.
The basketball's moving all over by itself.
Basketball's moving.
Are there air holes in the basketball? I mean, because they flew from Jakarta. That's a long fucking flight.
Yeah, I don't know. The zipper must breathe some.
Oh, there must be some sort of like hidden interior zipper. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there is, because we see it.
Yeah, that you're right. And so he probably had that kind of opened on the long flight or something, popping bits of cantaloupe or, grapes in there.
Now, obviously, they break up the sale.
Yeah, great scene. They rush in.
Great scene.
They rush in. Without, ESU was with them a few hours ago. Wouldn't it be wise to call ESU for this too?
Yeah.
But I guess they're thinking, we don't have time. This is a very time-sensitive operation. So they rush in, and they've got one guy who's very old, one guy who has two bullets in his arm, one in his shoulder, one in his arm, Liv and Finn.
Well, healing holes.
And Finn!
That's actually, that should be Elliot's nickname at this point, right?
Yeah.
Healing holes.
This motherfucker Finn takes the old Chinese man. Finn does not run off
He
after.
hates running. He hates running. This is established.
I know.
Don't make me run. Don't
But
make
still,
me run.
he makes the guy that just got shot yesterday run off after the super criminal.
He's been on the unit with Stabler for 9 years now. I think he knows what's going to happen anyway. But during this whole exchange, we get the "You're no hooker" line, which is amazing.
You're no hooker. Thanks, Reggie Cathy. Great, one of the finest lines of Reggie Cathy's career.
Yeah. R.I.P.
But Cragen does get a very sweet moment with that gibbon.
Yeah, sweet moment here.
Dan
also,
Florek, it was probably his favorite day on set. He gets to have a big hug from a
dual
gibbon.
chase scene. A dual chase scene ensues here.
It's good filmmaking.
Yeah, it's good.
It
filmmaking.
works.
Now
it cuts back and forth, but it's not confusing.
Hargitay did the stunt in the chase scene where she jumps and lands on a cushion.
Okay.
3 months later, she's complaining of chest pains and shortness of breath, and they discover that her right lung had collapsed doing that stunt.
Oh my God.
And so that's why she doesn't end up shooting the episode Baggage, because that's where they realize this and have her recover for a week.
Reinflate her lung. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. She was really
she
put
goes
in the work.
after him.
I got to tell you,
and
because the last episode that I did, the one that I just edited, she was running, and her form is much better in this episode than it was in that episode.
Yeah, I think you and I have both lost range of motion in the last 15, 16 years.
I get it. But she was pumping. She was she looked she was sprinting,
Yeah, she looked like she was running hard, and then she collapsed a lung for it. So,
well, I guess I'm saying that Tom Cruise, at 70 years old, if he needs to run in a scene, he's running like he was when he was 22 years old.
Yeah, sure. I think he's not quite that old, but
he's pretty close.
He's
like 68 or something.
I think he's 65.
Jesus Christ.
64.
Doesn't matter. Still, he's fucking old as hell. He's too old to be doing what he does.
He's 64. He just turned 64 because he's born on the 3rd of July.
So he wasn't born on the 4th of July, after all.
On the 3rd.
Yeah.
What a lie. What a lie that movie was. So as he's hanging off the fucking
they have a whole
ledge of the roof.
He's slipping off the roof, and they have a whole ass conversation here.
He's like, I'm a cop too.
You think you would have revealed this before she threw your ass off the building?
What a dumbass. Anyway, you're going to have to convict me so I can get in with that prison gang, because that all makes sense. Mm-hmm. And everyone's undercover up in this bitch, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Because Liv was undercover, too.
Devoff gets his leg caught in a conveyor belt, and Stabler laughs at him.
Well, I don't think it's a conveyor belt. It's not a belt, really. It's like those
where the roller is at the end.
Yeah, the rollers. Yeah,
but he gets his caught basically he's
in between where the rollers end and the belt.
His leg is getting broken by that thing, and he's screaming in pain. And Stabler laughs at him, which is
as he should.
Which is
that fucker just shot him twice.
Shot him twice and gleefully murders people by hyena, which seems awful.
They should have let the gibbon rip his face off.
That gibbon was sweet, Josh. That was the sweetest little creature.
If you just whispered to the gibbon, that guy was gonna.
This isn't Project. You had
chopsticks.
You had to Project X him for 10 years before he rips people's faces off.
Yeah, fair.
Well, and then Reggie Cathy laughs at Stabler and says, "My family left me years ago."
Yeah, there's that.
Because I'm so deep undercover at Fish and Wildlife. Again. It's unclear which Fish and Wildlife. They don't say U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
I think we're meant to believe it's U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
That's why they're trying to
claim a jurisdictional. Yeah,
I'm telling you, Josh. Usually
we could have both missed it too. But
they didn't.
Anyway,
I watched that and I was like, I watched actually her entrance scene twice.
Yeah. Okay.
Just I had to rewind. I don't remember why, but I did, and she just says.
You don't remember the point where he's
Kalki from Fish and Wildlife.
You don't remember the point in the episode where Reggie Cathy's like, "Yo, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, bitch to Stabler.
Man, that was so we did this. We finished this episode. Guys, it is time to rank this beautiful episode. Each week we rank the quality of the episode, the quality of the guests therein, how problematic the episode was, and the depth and breadth of lives ruined. I'm pretty firm about 3 of those. So, for guests...
I think guests is a 10.
I think guests is a 10. I think guests is a 10.
Because it's like across the board, it's just everybody slaying. Like
everybody is slaying.
Like, yeah,
big, like
nuts.
the big names are fucking slaying. Like Divoff, Reggie Cathy, Big Boy are all awesome. But then all of the small bits are fucking awesome too. Like everybody.
Amelia Alvarez, Carlos Leone.
Yeah.
The crazy Italian name.
Anthony Spina. He played Carmenucci Casconi. All of these. John Bianco.
The one playing Michael Solano.
Yeah, John Bianco. Fucking awesome.
Everyone's great.
Even Gott's guys. The 5 guys in the background.
Yeah.
They were having so much fun in the studio hanging out with Big Boy. Great.
Yeah, no shit. Those guys, it's like the best. Okay. Sometimes you're on a movie or show, and you just have one of those days where it's like, oh my fucking god, it's like a pinch yourself moment where it's like, is this fucking real life?
Yeah.
Am I really just
actually
meant to be hanging out with Big Boy
and like hanging out, having fun with Big Boy? That's my job today. That sounds awesome.
What a terrible gig that day.
Now, I gotta say, depth and breadth of lives ruined is also an easy 10 for me. There are 15 dead bodies.
15 dead bodies, one of whom is Big Boy.
One of whom is
Caitlin Fitzgerald.
One of whom is who gets mauled to death by a fucking tiger.
By a fucking tiger.
And Big Boy gets eaten by hyenas. Brutal ways to go. Stabler gets shot twice. We also have a
tiger that's get eaten. Stabler gets shot twice.
Stabler's marriage is in the toilet.
Yes. Yeah.
So
is in the toilet again.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, this is a 10, right? That's a 10.
10.
So then, okay, so problematic, I want to give it a 10 because it's just
too fun not to.
It's just so fucking fun.
And we should state that, we used to ask, is this an SVU? This is not an SVU.
Not at all. It's right here.
I don't know what it is. Like, is this a Joe Pickett? Like, what is this?
No,
I think it's more Joe Pickett than anything else. Maybe an episode of Reacher.
I'm writing fish and wildlife.
Okay, sure.
In that
column. That's good. That's good.
I gotta put the wrap. There we go. I gotta expand J slightly to get that to fit. There we go. It's fish and wildlife.
Sure.
Last week we watched Criminal Minds. This week we watched Fish and Wildlife.
Yeah, but I far prefer Fish and Wildlife.
But yeah, I mean, so we have
we also have. I mean, he doesn't get to do much here, but we have fucking Joseph Tedisco in here.
We sure do, and he just gets to say, "Don't get near that thing." That's what he gets to say, which is awesome. But like we learned that Big Boy is dead. Because his bling necklace is in a pool of hyena vomit.
Hyena vomit, yeah.
We have a what the Regina character gleefully looking through her dead roommate's clothes,
who is 6+ inches taller than her.
Liana also gleefully telling Stabler how fun it is to smuggle irradiated turtle eggs.
Obviously, yeah.
Everything is like, what? Okay. Pounding Ezra, Josh?
Pounding Ezra. Supple nightclub?
Supple. Not supple, supple.
I said supple.
Okay, supple. So, we're at 10s across the board, which is where I thought we would be.
So far, we haven't said quality.
You could convince me. I'm not sure that it's a 10 here.
I don't think it's a 10.
Because I don't think it has
I think it's an 8 or a 9.
Because really, when we look back at the 10s, they were more structurally complete, right?
Yes.
When we think about Bang, or we think about, I'm totally blanking on the name of the other one.
Possessed?
Possessed, yes. Yeah. The one with Taryn Manning.
Yeah.
Who I found is a huge MAGA actress. I didn't realize she was MAGA.
You don't remember the whole weird... whatever.
Doesn't matter.
It's years ago, but...
Don't care. But yes, that Taryn Manning's episode was such like a... It really like... It was a arc that made sense and was really...
It was also an SVU case.
It sure was.
Like, I do think there's a slight problem in that...
This is not an SVU case.
This is never an SVU case. Should never have gone... Like, this isn't in... I mean, it's not in Stabler's purview.
No.
Like, this is just... Like, it needs to be knocked a little bit for that. Because it's
too bonkers. I mean, like, we have watched... So we have Possessed and we have Bang as the 10s across the board. But those are not our only favorite episodes, right? Like
no.
There's
like Wet,
Strange
or,
Beauty.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There are other episodes that are not perfect, that are like in our minds like really memorable, and
that we might want to watch more than Bang or Possessed. Even probably not, but
not. I mean, Possessed, not that Possessed. Possessed,
not more than Possessed.
Honestly, I might go back and dock Bang one point. I haven't seen it in a long time. Because Possessed is so goddamn good, man.
Yeah, and Possessed is kind of one of one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so goddamn good. But the jizz on the VHS tapes, do you remember that?
Yeah, but Shark Knife?
Shark, yeah, dude. Also, he broke up a real life marriage because of that episode.
Yeah. That hadn't happened yet.
Okay, I mean, like, look, there's a lot to like about Bang. This is not to denigrate Bang.
A lot of like about Bang.
So where do you land on this? Is it a 9 or is it an 8?
I think it's a 9.
This is a goddamn great episode.
It's too fun. It's too fun not to be at least a 9.
It's
I do think that we have to knock it for a little bit for.
Yes.
It's also short. We could have used this extra 2 minutes,
dude. Like they have any episodes to go short, to not be 43 minutes. Like what they could pack into 3 minutes.
We needed more Big Boy.
Just to pad out a little bit of Elliot's shenanigans, his antics.
We also need more backstory about pounding Ezra Cafe.
That means that this was a 9.75. Yeah, it makes it the third. So Dylan McKay Rapist, that was also season 10. Trials, that was 9.5.
Okay. Hooked,
the Birmingham callback is too mundane. That's the Hayden Panettiere episode where she did like AIDS warfare against the entire city of New York. That was a 9.25. So, yeah, I mean this is a really fucking high episode.
Top tier episode.
Top tier.
All right. So.
We have another episode to roll.
We sure do.
God help us all.
So, heading over to episode.lol, newly remodeled, newly redesigned.
It's so fucking good.
For this podcast by friend of the
great
pod.
Website. It's one of the last.
Great job, Flat.
It's one of the last great websites.
It's the last good website.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Airwolf. You can watch Airwolf now on Roku TV. If you want to pick an episode of Airwolf, are you going to start from season 1, episode 1?
You don't want to see them go through their growing pains.
We don't.
You want to watch like episode 17. You want Michael Jan Michael Vincent to know what he's doing.
We want Ernest Borgnine and Jan Michael Vincent's chemistry to sing. And we don't want to have to think too hard about it.
You want to jump in when it is full symphony. But yes, episode.lol, built for the podcast by friend of the pod, Flat, co-creator of Cinequote.net, your daily movie quote trivia game. I'm coming up on 300 straight.
Wow.
Correct answers. It's crazy.
Wow. Is that the all-time high for the entire...
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I know it's certainly very, very high up the list.
Wow.
Anyway, the tape is spinning. Bill and Ted are
displeased because it's not going to be as good as this one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we've not seen this one. Name does not ring any sort of bell.
Mm-hmm.
We've landed in season 21.
Oh, fuck off.
Episode 4. The Burden of Our Choices.
Fuck you, Warren Light.
Rollins clashes with the parents of a teenaged runaway. The squad comes together for a special event. This one features Zach Gilford, who I have met personally.
Oh, nice.
He's Saracen from Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
It also features Lucy Walters, who was in Get Shorty. I knew
Okay.
her. It doesn't look like it'll be too long, for guests at least, for my purposes.
Yeah. Oh, teen runaway from Jolene, Ohio.
Ooh.
Classic
I wonder if
Warren
that's a real
Light
place.
setup.
So that's an episode. We'll see what it's like.
This, guys, was a fantastic episode, and we have to owe it to our Munchies
Yes.
to give us great episodes like this. Now, it's going to be a little while before we get to do another one, but episode 270 will be another Munchies Choice. And it's time to start thinking about some good selections for that.
Yeah.
There was a great list of options for this last one.
3 of which will carry over.
Yeah.
Assuming we don't draw them between now and then, which does happen from time to time.
It could happen. But this one was really chef's kiss amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So we really appreciate it, and we want you guys to come up with some other bangers for next time. Now to
Or to punish us with what you think might be the worst episode ever, because
Yeah.
you can certainly do that as well.
yeah, come at
Depends
us.
on how sadistic
Yeah,
you want to be.
yeah.
But
you
know,
can't
that's fine.
pick Truth Embargo. We already watched that piece of shit episode.
Along with
Hell's Kitchen.
what was the fucking
Remember
apartment?
Me Too.
The horrible apartment. It's a fucking.
It's a hostage situation, but for the viewers, that's what we call it.
No, that's not that one.
Oh.
That's not the name of that episode. That episode it's a different episode that also sucks. Oh God, what is it? Townhouse Incident.
Oh God, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, he hand shaves his meat all the time.
Fantastic.
Too bad we don't get to say that name very often.
It comes up from time to time. Oh,
That episode, holy shit.
But if you wanna-
40 minutes of hostage situation.
yeah. If you want to vote on those kinds of episodes, you need to join at our Munchies tiers. $5 a month. That gets
anyone can.
Oh,
any
anyone
of
can
the
vote.
paid
So
Munchies
any of
can
the
vote.
tiers. All right, so we have 3 tiers. We have an ad-free tier that's $3 a month.
Yeah.
$5 a month gets you access to these episodes uncut a week early. For
And this fucker's like 3 hours long.
yeah, and it'll probably be about 2 hours long. Truth Embargo, I cut over an hour and 20 minutes of content out of Truth Embargo.
This will have probably an hour cut at least.
Probably. Yeah.
It'll probably run longer than our episodes normally do, but this will have an hour. cut.
Exactly. And there's a lot of fun stuff in there. Sometimes it's you get to hear me killing a cockroach and Josh talking about millipedes. But sometimes it's us talking about
centipedes. Drew's talking about
Oh,
millipedes.
sure. Sometimes it's
Drew's house has been infested.
Sometimes it's us talking about the NBA playoffs for a really long time when it's no longer germane. But that's can be interesting stuff, I guess, to certain folks. And you get that a week early if you join at our Munchies tier. You also get access to our movie club. So we're going to watch Michaela McManus' Star Vehicle coming up.
Redux.
Here, it'll drop just after Wildlife drops, I believe. The Gen Pop.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or within
Within a week
couple
of
days.
that, yeah.
One or the other.
So that should be pretty fun. Now, if you want to join at the Sultan of Brunei tier, $10,000 a month.
Big boy.
Big boy, Sultan of Brunei.
Help us. Let us help you get your politics right.
We'll straighten you out. We'll give you. We'll read the theories so you don't have to, big boy.
Yeah.
And we'll basically hook you up with Andrew Devoff.
But we love you, big boy.
We do. But we'll
love you.
We're gonna take you to Devoff's estate, and we're gonna get your politics straight, guys.
Yeah.
And
Andrew Devoff, if you want to support the pod at that level, and then we'll start a Devoff pod.
No. Devoff, he can get a complimentary membership to our Patreon.
Okay. To the Sultan of Brunei tier. And Big Boy, if you want to come on the Devoff pod,
dude, yeah. If you want to talk Devoff with us, I know
the Devoff Splinter pod that we're obviously going to start after this.
I know you only got 2 scenes at the same location with him, but they were fun.
They were fun. Great stuff. And you know what? We would be Big Boy. We would never sick 5 hyenas on you.
Oh, great stuff. Cool. Fantastic show. What a great episode. Now, if you want to talk about all the wild things that happen in this episode, the best place to do that is going to be on our Discord channel. We got a lot of rooms there. You can talk about Unkind Rewind. You can talk about current events. Talk about sports, whatever you want. But you can definitely talk Devoff there. We should start a Devoff channel on our Discord.
I'll do it right now. It's going to show up. No one's going to have any idea why it's there. Just Devoff.
Yeah.
But it'll be Devoff, not Davi.
Not Davi. Devoff, not Davi. He's the anti-Davi. He's the anti-Davi, and we love him.
Yeah.
Robert Davi can get fucked. Andrew Devoff is the same.
Get fucked, Robert Davi. Andrew Devoff, you're the best.
Dude, if you need to talk Wishmaster, if you need to talk Mac and me, we have a forum for it now.
Yes.
If you're trying to figure out which accent he was doing in this show, which I'm not entirely sure, and it might change from scene to scene.
Which I think is fine.
Yeah. Look, I'm here for it. I'm a big MacGyver fan, and Andrew Devoff really slots into the fake South American country that MacGyver is always operating in, and I love that. But yeah, Discord's going to be the place for that. Now, you can find the links to the Discord in the show notes or at our website, muchbybenson.com, where you can find the links to all sorts of other wonderful things, like our Zazzle merch page, our various social media accounts, the various guest appearances Josh has made on other podcasts. I've made a couple, but Josh has made a lot more. And yeah, if you want to call the pod and tell us how much you love Andrew Devoff or Reggie Cathy or any of the other fine guest stars from this episode,
you can call U.S. country code.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 01 or whatever.
Yeah, 1, typically.
Area code 507-479-6440. Again, that's 507-479-6440.
Yeah, give us your thoughts.
The Devoff Not Davi channel is live.
It's live.
In the culture section of Munchies Choice.
Fantastic.
Under current events and news and above food and drink. Devoff Not Davi.
Fantastic. This is why we did the pod, guys. This is why. Plus your generous support. That also is why we do it.
Yeah, that helps keep the doors open and the lights on.
Yeah. And we love you all. And guys, it's time to get out there and start munching. But if a leering man with an unplaceable accent hands you a platter of unplaceable meat, probably don't take a bite before you know what it is.
just talking to?
What?
Who were you talking to?
Nobody.
You wearing ladies' panties too?
Are you ready for me, Daddy? Oh, didn't know we were having a party. That's gonna be $100 to watch, $250 to join. Each.
Guys gotta eat, huh?
You got good taste, I'll give you that. But they're out of here.
Why so tense?
Not tonight.
Well, guess what? You still gotta pay.
Come on, get going.
Can I at least get dressed?
Yeah. Fine. Call the guy. Tell him when the gibbon comes in, we go straight to Dock 32. You get dressed too. You coming with me?